person is new, old, or in the middle, as long as the person's goal is to champion the cause of the country. And I think we should give such people or such persons the go ahead. Thank you.
Now, my next question is, looking at our political status, Ghana is now based on this two-party system, what we believe in, the dual-party system, NDC, MPP. Now, for instance, I belong to MPP, so I'm expecting that since MPP is in power, I should benefit from them, and it's not going like that. Someone thinks NDC is in government, so for that matter, he or she, that particular government cannot be in support to anyone from the other party. My question is, should it be like that? Because you are looking after, let me put it like that, a whole nation. It's not as if this is MPP department or this is NDC department, but we are all one people. So MPP is in government, for that matter. Nothing concerns me about this particular people. NDC is in power, for that matter, nothing concerns me. Should it be something like that?
Okay, thank you so much for your question. I think our focal point or our pivot should be concentrated on Ghana and not MPP or NDC. Ghana can even practice a single party system as long as the goal is towards nationalism. Then I don't think that there's going to be any problem in regards to we having any point of view regards to which party is in power. Now, regardless of whether you are MPP, you are NDC, you are QPP, whatever party you may belong to, as long as you have the perception that Ghana is first or Ghana comes first, there wouldn't be any problem regards to whether you are benefiting or you are not. So, in my own opinion, my little gentle view would be that the goal should be geared and gendered towards Ghana as a whole and not MPP or NDC. And based on that, we can even go ahead to say that regardless of whether you have this party affiliations or this party perception or opinion, you are still going to have Ghana at heart. Also, I think regardless of the party in office, we should have a national development plan or goal. It worked under Gordgesberg, it worked under Alan Burns, it worked under Kwame Nkrumah. So what's stopping the current government from adopting such views? Personally, I attended one whilst I was in senior high school, and it was under the NDC administration during, I think, 2015, 2016. And I'm not so sure that the current administration is following that national plan. Assuming we all have one calendar, one table, regardless of which party comes into office, as long as that goal is going to be accomplished, then we would perceive it to be something that Ghana will be put first. After all, we all want the betterment and the goodwill of the country. So regardless of the party in office, I think Ghana should come first.
Thank you. Your answers are very interesting. My next question, looking at the standard of living in Ghana now, everybody, even a child, is complaining. When you go out there to buy something today, then the next day the price changes. Is it that our leaders doesn't notice this, or they don't have any idea what is going on in the country to do anything about our economic status? Because right now everything is getting out of hand economically. So my question is, how do you think they are helping economically to help the people of Ghana?
All right, thank you so much. A very deep, thoughtful question. Now, with regards to the economic plight Ghana is facing at the moment, one of the best solutions I think we can adopt as a country is every home should have a garden. and the state should be centered on agriculture. Now, in the 1970s, under the Ichampon regime, despite the fact that it was a military junta, Ghana was progressive at that time, such that every home had a garden and the large pieces of lands were used for industrial farming. That was one of the most sweetest aspects of Ghana or Ghana's economy at that time, such that the food was not a problem for Ghanaians. At the moment, a person pays his or her salary and half of it goes to food. The remaining half is divided 25% apiece, and transport takes the rest, and then homekeeping, utilities will take the rest. The person is now in a bad debt, loans all over, because you now have to keep the sustenance of the home. Now, that's a very big problem that we must solve. To solve this, we should develop agriculture, train the farmers and educate them. We should adopt new methods of technology and artificial intelligence in farming. I think if we are, as a country, if we are able to do all these things, I don't think that we are going to be facing any challenges as a nation. One other example I can give to is, if more of the youth are educated on the importance of agriculture, there's no need that a graduate will be seeking a white-collar job at the expense of going or venturing into agriculture. Mind you that agriculture is not just botany, that's the study of plants, zoology, horticulture, all of them come into agriculture. You can be a farmer with both animals and plants in the same piece of land. Their compost is used as fertilizer, and then in turn, the plants are used to feed the animals. So it's a hand-in-hand thing, which I think can be adoptive.